Ahoy there cruisers, and welcome to another episode of Cruise with Ben and David. We put together our top tips for sailing on a Carnival cruise.
If you're going on a Carnival cruise, you're going to watch this video before you sail because we've got some fantastic tips for you.
Yeah, we don't want you to miss out on the fun or anything. Fear of missing out. FOMO. Tip number 1. Skip those queues by buying the Carnival Faster to the Fun package. This is a package which can help you skip the queues on embarkation day. There'll be no queuing. Once you get on board, you'll get your cabin straight away and you'll get your luggage as well straight away as well, which is really good as well. And there'll be no queues for guest services whilst you're on board or for when you're disembarking.
Yeah, this is great, particularly if you're on a short cruise. You want to make the most and maximise your time on board. So the Faster to the Fun helps you do that.
So the prices range from about $39.99 to about $120 from a 2-day sailing up to an 8-day sailing. So it doesn't really work out that much more money.
So tip number 2 is to book your cruise outside the public and the school holidays. This can save you a bucket load of money and you can find some fantastic bargains as well. School holidays and the public holidays are the most busiest time that you're going to find on the cruise ship and the most expensive.
Yeah, it can almost be double the prices during these holidays. So we recommend you booking out of season. So in between these holidays, maybe early spring or late fall, make sure you avoid all of the public and bank holidays like Independence Day and Thanksgiving and Memorial Day and everything like that as well. It can end up costing you a fortune if you book in these times. Tip number 3. Bring your own booze. If you're 21 or over, you can bring your own bottle of wine up to 750 millilitres, so that can save you some money.
Yeah, and if you drink it in your cabin, there's no corkage fee. However, if you would like to take it to the dining room, you have to pay a $15 corkage fee.
Yeah, you've got to remember to pack a corkscrew as well, especially if you've got a cork type bottle of wine, because we've done this before. It's legitimately impossible. We're sat there with our knife and a fork from the dining room trying to get it off, and yeah, we're doing that thing at the end of the thing where you knock the back of it, end up smashing the wine and spilling red wine all over the carpet.
Thankfully, our room steward provided us with a cork before that happened, but it was touch and go.
It could have been a disaster.
It's when you're so close to the wine and you're like, I just can't get into it.
Oh my God, I know. You're also allowed 12 sealed cans of soda as well, or cartons per person, so you can bring that on as well.
So tip number 4 is that, did you know that some of the specialty restaurants offer lunch for no extra charge? Ooh. So there is a charge on the evening for the evening dinner, but for lunch it's completely free.
Yeah, for breakfast as well. At the Blue Iguana Cantina you can get those breakfast burritos, or at Guy's Burger Joint or Old Fashioned Barbecue Kitchen, or the Asian Kitchen as well. You can get free lunches there as well, so make sure you grab those bargains, guys.
Yeah, so check your daily planner to see what time the restaurants will be open for lunch.
On tip number 5, on sea days, don't miss the brunch. It is fantastic, from steak and eggs, for everything you can imagine.
Yeah, from sweet treats, just like pancakes and things.
Soup, steaks, eggs, everything.
So brunch is just basically like breakfast and lunch.
All rolled into one.
Yeah. Which is like my favourite meal of the day.
Yummy desserts including ice cream, banana cream pie and delicious brownies. There's also a bar service as well, so you can get those beautiful breakfasty cocktails.
Breakfast cocktails, the acceptable way to drink before midday.
I'd say orange juice, a splash of Prosecco or champagne, or you've got your Bloody Marys as well. It's for tomatoes, it's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, could I have a mimosa but hold the Prosecco and hold the orange?
Yes.
No,
have a mimosa, hold the orange.
That's it.
That's just like an empty glass.
Yeah, so breakfast lunch, also known as brunch.
Brunch.
Brunch is usually served between 8:30 and 1, but again, just check your daily planner to see when brunch will be happening. Okay, tip number 6 now, we're going to give you a challenge. It's to locate the secret decks on some of the Carnival ships, and you have to go forward to get to find the secret deck. I've got to find the words.
Can't even say it, let alone find it.
Yeah, so the challenge is to find the secret decks on some of the Carnival ships.
No one really knows about these spots, and it's a great place to enjoy the play outside with no crowd, so it's a great time to be there during sail away as well, so you can avoid all those big crowds with all of the people on the deck during sail in or sail out. It's a great place to be. So tip number 7 is to help you budget for some of the drinks on board by giving you the prices at the time of filming. Beers on board are usually about $6 per beer plus 15% gratuity.
Soft drinks are also around $2 plus that gratuity.
And usually cocktails are about $9 to $10 plus gratuity.
And you can grab yourself a glass of wine for about $7 to $10 plus gratuity.
So there we go, guys. You can set a little budget for yourself now, how much the drinks are going to cost. You can get yourself a couple of good beers and cocktails.
Yeah, did you know that Carnival ships actually have their own brewery on some of the cruises, on some of the ships?
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, so they brew their own beer and they're actually starting to ship it to other ships as well, so you can buy a can of brewed beer.
Wow.
Yeah, how cool is that? And it's included on the cheers package as well.
On the what?
The cheers package.
The cheese package? Cheese package, you get beer free with the cheese package.
Cheese and beer sounds like my kind of food.
If you fancy some stimulants, coffee's about $2 to $3 depending on the coffee.
Coffee.
Tip
Tip number 8 is that room service is available 24 hours a day and it is completely free.
Yeah, so Carnival's recently backtracked on charging for room service. They did start charging for it. Now it's free again during the hours of 6 till 10 p.m. After 10 p.m. and for some specialty items, some bigger items, there is a fee, but mostly it's free, so you can get it for breakfast, dinner and lunch. It's great.
And don't forget to bring some dollar bills with you or small change to tip your room steward for the delivery as well.
Tip number 9 is for eleganza, extravaganza, cruise elegant nights, which is basically the formal night. You can get away with most things, you just need to be sensible. They're not expecting you to do full-on black tie or
But you
anything
can
like
if
that.
you want.
You can if you want, and some people do, but you've just got to really dress sensibly.
Yeah, it's a pretty chilled, relaxed cruise carnival, so anything really goes. So just make sure that you maybe bring a nice pair of trousers and a nice shirt.
There's no jeans, sleeveless shirts, shorts, shorts, bathing attire or caps. So guys, just at least you're wearing something, well,
a nice pair of chinos
something
or slacks.
nice, yeah, it's fine. Don't get too stressed. So on a 2 to 5 day cruise, you're usually going to find one cruise elegant night, and from 6 to 10 nights or so, you'll usually find 2 cruise elegant nights.
And if you're totally adverse to not getting involved with the elegant night, don't forget you can always go to the buffet or you can always order room service as well if you really want to avoid it.
Yeah.
But you don't have to worry about it, honestly.
Yeah, the dress code is usually upheld, and it really isn't usually upheld, but in the main dining rooms and specialty dining restaurants during these nights. So guys, we hope you enjoyed our tips for Carnival Cruise Line. Please let us know, because there'll be thousands more tips. Let your fellow travellers know in the comments below. Don't forget to give us a like, make sure you subscribe to our video and hit that bell button so you are notified as soon as we upload a brand new video.
And if you want to hear more from us and get in touch with us, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. The handles are on the screen right now. Get in touch, share your photos, share your comments. We love to hear from you.
So that's it till next time.
Happy cruising. The speciality restaurants offer... Did I say
Restaurants.
Did I say that wrong?
Restaurants.
Restaurants.
Some of the restaurants.
Breakfast cocktail.
Breakfast cocktail. Mimosa.
Is it like a cocktail
like a
with
breakfast cocktail.
like
Orange juice.
like an English sausage in the side?